Hello everyone, I am hyped. We have a brand new character. So let's see if we can get this video up to 83 likes. I'm watching you, press it now. In honor of Ducky and Bunny, press it now or he will come and haunt you. Now, we are looking at Audrey Ramirez. Probably saying that wrong, but I'm unsure where she's from at the moment. Obviously I know it says it right there, but I didn't know where she was from before. So, welcome to Disney Heroes Battle Mode 4.1.10 update. This feature releases the new character from Disney's Atlantis. I love it. I love that they're doing Atlantis characters. That used to be me and my brother's favourite film when we were little. Plus a number of improvements and bug fixes. Brilliant. That's always good to hear. So, let's take a look. Now, I'm expecting her to be the next prize wall character because Duff, I think Duff finishes tomorrow at like 3 p.m-ish. So yeah, I'm imagining she's probably going to come in next week or the week after as a prize wall character. So let's assess and see what she's like. She has a comically large wrench, which is probably used for fixing those flying boats. But let's take a look. So she's a frontline damage hero. I don't think we've had a frontline damage hero for a while. So that means, because obviously at the moment, Duff's a backline hero, a backline damage. So we're here with Audrey. Now, I'm scared that she's going to be absolutely mental, like all the new characters that come out. Oh, and it says here, sorry, Audrey will be available as the Arena and Coliseum Challenger Season Rewards. So that means you're not really going to see her unless you're very, very top. I'll probably end up very slowly getting her towards 6 stars. I normally get most of the Arena and Coliseum characters up to 6 stars eventually, but it's certainly not going to be a quick start. So take it with a pinch of salt when I do this review, because she's going to be a hard character to obtain, or if you really want her, you're going to have to fight for her in the Arena and Coliseum. And the reason I don't like it when they put these characters behind Arena Coliseum wall, is because they're putting them behind a giant paywall, because the only way you can really prosper in Arena and Coliseum is with a lot of money to, get all your characters up to the highest tier, get all your characters' skills maxed out, get all the mods maxed out, So it does take a little while. So it's a bit of a shame, but nonetheless, let's jump in and see what this new character is like. So we start off with her skills. Quick pickup. Audrey twirls her wrench before saluting. Audrey gains movement. I have to say that's mid at the moment, and that's her main skill. So she gains movement and attack speed, as well as basic damage, for a certain amount of time. Obviously, that probably depends on the level, or maybe they haven't decided yet. So her active skill is only increasing her movement and attack speed and basic damage. At the moment, I'm not particularly thrilled with that one. There's no buffs to the team. There's no things that get thrown in and explode and kill everyone straight away. So that's a little bit of a weak active skill I have to add. Bit of a general one, really. Then if we go into tools of the trade, right, this is where it could get interesting. Audrey searches her toolbox before tossing a socket wrench at the closest enemy. That target and nearby enemies get pierced for a duration and take normal damage. Then she tosses a pipe wrench at the closest enemy, so she's getting a double hit there. The nearby enemy the closest enemy and nearby enemies take normal damage and are stunned for a duration. So that's very ridiculous. So we're going to get a socket wrench that gets thrown out. It's going to hit the closest enemy and pierce them. And then we're going to get normal damage and stunned for a duration. And that's going to do splash damage. So that's going to be quite nice at pausing tanks. So for example, if she hit Bolt, to be honest with you, Bolt would probably die. But if Bolt didn't die, it would stun Bolt, so we can't go laser, 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 laser. Or you could throw it at Zeus, stunning Zeus, so he could stop instantly killing your team straight away. Same for Shigo, etc., etc. So that's quite interesting. Now we've got 1-2 punch. She's absolutely going for it in that image. Come on. Audrey tucks away all her tools. She gets personal with this one before launching 2 solid punches at the closest enemy. Each punch deals normal damage to the target and nearby enemies, so it splashes as well, which is fantastic. If Audrey is shielded, so for example, if you've got Ariel on the team, each punch deals an additional amount of... Oh, that's cool. I like that. I don't really know why that makes sense, but if she's shielded, each punch is going to slap in a load of fantastic damage to the enemies affected, which is really cool. Pretty solid move. Cannot complain about that at all. Then we've got a gifted mechanic. She's angry now. When Audrey would damage shielded enemies. Oh, that is cool. Okay. That's what makes her unique. She has the ability to steal shields. That's actually mental. When Audrey would damage shielded enemies, she first steals an amount of shield HP from each target before dealing damage. Stolen shield lasts a certain amount of time. So that makes sense because if she was stealing shields from everybody and putting them on herself, she'd never die because she'd never lose shields because they keep gaining. So I like that. Because she's just going to keep popping a little bit of shield on, which is going to work really nicely just to kind of give her that little bit of extra oomph. But yeah, that is phenomenal. A very, very cool move. And I'm very excited to see that one in action, actually. And I'm intrigued to see how the shield stealing is really, really going to work. So that's pretty cool. Then we've got Wrench Out. Every set amount of basic attacks. So a lot of her moves are kind of based on, so when she does an attack, she'll get stolen. Every basic attack. Yeah, okay. So I do see the appeal of her special now, because if you activate her attack speed, she's going to use Tools of Trade quicker, going for throw, stun, punch quicker, do standard hits each time. So imagine crossing this with her special. So she's going to be doing a lot of basic attacks. She applies Pierce to a primary target for a duration. When Audrey destroys an enemy's shield while using gifted mechanic, which is this one here, she stuns the enemy for a duration. Each enemy can be stunned this way once every few seconds. So to be honest with you, she's fantastic for a team that might have Sisu in or might have Aerial in, because then Aerial's going to keep giving your teammates shields. She's going to keep breaking them, which in turn is going to keep stunning your team. So in that sense, I actually really think she's quite cool. I really like the idea of that. It looks pretty cool. Now, charge condition, yeah, so we've seen that. That's a battle badge, doesn't really matter. So the Rocketeer and Lilo. So let me read through the updates and then I'll have a quick peek at her friendship missions. So, fixed a bug that allowed Peter Pan's fairy dance skill to steal shield worth 0 HP. Lovely. Fixed a bug where heroes were able to heal themselves, would also scare themselves when fighting Daisy Duck. Brilliant. So that's going to nerf Daisy a little bit, actually. New Atlantis collection. Number of red skill chips from City Watch has been increased. I'm not complaining about that. Brilliant. And we have an Atlantis summer trial event, which I'm looking forward to jumping into that and trying it. But obviously we need Atlantis heroes, and I haven't actually worked on any Atlantis heroes, so I'm going to be struggling a little bit. So we've got our reset on the battle pass has been fixed. Premium pass has been fixed. So a lot of the battle pass issues have been fixed, which is great. It's just a little, but I'm not going to go through all of these, but there's a nice amount of bugs fixed. So now let's see if we can jump in and take a look at Audrey's friendship moves. I haven't actually checked this for a while, so I'm curious to see if anyone else has appeared on it. So we got Duff. I want some more like animal ones, some more Zootopia type characters would be cool. Yeah. Sorry, most of these characters I have completely forgotten even exist in game. Just look at, I think there's over 100 characters in this game now. Like, how are you meant to maintain that? Do you know what I mean? It's absolutely crazy. Most of the characters come and go so quickly as well. I haven't actually got Audrey at the moment. But yeah, okay, so there is Audrey. So I want everybody to comment down what they think of Audrey. Will she make it into your team or not? I'm not blown away by her. You guys know that when I just play the game randomly, so I really just take the characters that have that damage buff. So I'm not blown away, but she does sound interesting. So do comment down below and let me know what you think. But like I said, I'm not hugely excited, but we are in for a cool new character. So I hope you guys smash the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you legends all in the next one.